What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also to ask me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. The title of this video is She's a Deadbeat. A deadbeat is a idle, feckless, and irreputable person by definition. But using the word feckless to get that defined, because people won't get that one, lacking initiative or strength of character, just irresponsible. That's what feckless means. So as a phrase for feckless, a feckless mama's boy. Thus the title, She's a Deadbeat. Because when you think of a mama's boy, you think of an irresponsible man who you look at as a boy. But when you think of a daddy's girl, it's a more positive connotation. So why am I saying she's a deadbeat? Because we never look at the term deadbeat as a female term. But deadbeat is, feckless. And when I say feckless, who raises a deadbeat dad normally would be a mother who made him a mama's boy. So he's a deadbeat because he was raised by a feckless mama. And what I mean feckless is lacking initiative or strength of character or irresponsible. See, there are a lot of mothers who lack initiative, who or lack strength of character, and who are irresponsible. In some ways, lacking initiative, lacking strength of character, and being irresponsible is baked into the female culture because you can always get a man to do it. It's always a man's fault. As Tony Maceo would say, I've been drinking, it's a long day, forgive me. They're going to start singing hymns. Him, I'm blaming him, it's him fault. Singing hymns. But she's a deadbeat. Why am I saying she? Because what a deadbeat in the deadbeat dad sense is somebody who just shows up, smiles, take pictures. They were there for a moment. They wasn't there all day. They wasn't there for the heavy lifting. Some of y'all will, how can that be a woman? Easily. You know how y'all say a man could be a deadbeat and in the house with the child? If the TV watches the child, she's a deadbeat, right? If mama and them watch the child and she don't really raise the child, but mama and them watch the baby and raise the baby, she's a deadbeat. If the baby winds up being a latchkey kid, she's a deadbeat. But we don't look at it like that. But I'm going somewhere else with this. Because when you talk about the dynamic of the male-female relationship, who doesn't want to do anything for the opposite sex? Normally. Who wants the opposite sex to do things for them, but then, we don't have gender roles, and that's not a gender role specific, but that's your role, though. I don't want to do that. But I could be but I'm just as good as you. So when it's time to put in work, you go, oh, I'm a lady. You a deadbeat. I don't want to cook. You a man. You deadbeat. Want to keep no clean house. You grown ass man. Deadbeat. But you need to take me out. You need to take me on trips. You need to make this amount of money to do this for me and do that for me because that's what a man would do. Well, what would a woman do? I don't want to do that. Deadbeat. I want to show up when I want to show up, take pictures, smile, get a little attention, and dip out. And when it's time to do some heavy lifting, I'm gone. So what does that make you? A deadbeat. Remember that one time I did that? Deadbeat. That's what a deadbeat would say, right? Remember that one time, you know what I'm saying? I gave you a Coca-Cola on a summer day. I had 18 summers, and you can only think of one Coca-Cola on a summer day. You really got a deep well of work here, don't you? Why? Deadbeat talk. I remember 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? I bought them tickets to the game. And how many concerts and trips did you and dates did you get at in those 5 years? I don't remember. But I took him to one game. And look at what he did. Deadbeat. Feckless. Lacking of character. I lied on him. To the court. I lied to put him in a bad situation. I manipulated the situation so I can get over and get ahead. See, that's lacking of character. But, you know, lacking a strength of character. Or lacking initiative. Why I gotta do that? Why I gotta do that? I'm going to say it again. Why I got to do that? You a man. Why I got to do that? Why I got to initiate anything? You a man. You should do everything. You should do that. Yeah, you should breathe for me if you can. You know. Lead me on, girl, if you must. Take my heart and my love. Take of me all that you want. I know y'all wondering why I'm singing that, right? And if there's a thing that you need, I'd give you the breath that I breathe. I give you my breath because you don't even want to breathe for your goddamn self. Lacking initiative. And if ever you yearn for the love in me, whenever, wherever, whatever. What you gonna do? Because he doing it whenever, wherever, whatever. What is your initiative? Nothing. 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 Blue, you don't deserve nothing. What you think you is? DJ Kid Capri? You think you Jimmy Walker? You don't get nothing. Don't pay no country boy nothing. Anybody who watched the Players Club, y'all know what I'm talking about. But this because she's a deadbeat. And we don't talk about that. You know, she gets all these holidays. And you giving her all these holidays. Then when the holiday comes for you, she's a deadbeat. Christmas comes, deadbeat. Birthday, deadbeat. Father's Day, deadbeat. Valentine's Day, deadbeat. Thanksgiving, you frying a turkey now because mother won't cook it. Deadbeat. Veterans Day, you a veteran and she ain't even gonna... No, you might as well go to Applebee's and get a free mini steak. Deadbeat. So let us think about this, you know. And and then she's out there praying to God for a good man that she not gonna be good too. Why the kids ain't coming back after they go to college? Because she's a deadbeat. I raised you. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I taught you everything you know. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You sat me in front of the TV. That's why I remember, I'm just a bill. I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, I'm going to... See, Now, what was that lesson you taught me about life? Oh, I don't remember that shit because it wasn't on Sesame Street. Deadbeat. I'm done with this one. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.